think Kelsey Mitchell felt like she grabbed her arm before she tied her up.
Welcome to our channel. Today it's time to take a closer look at the wild 2024 WNBA season, the highlight moments of the championship that brought victories and many important successes and failures of women's basketball in the year, starting from A'ja Wilson's injury that shook the MVP race, the Caitlin Clark's rookie year that has been nothing short of spectacular. There are quite a number of things that may come out into the open. Please watch this space for more elaborations on these crucial games and analyzing how these influence players and the overall form of the leagues. Fasten your seatbelt for diagrams, more statistics, feel on the faces and professionals' perspective that will depict the stories, the season, the MVP race, and the WNBA looks much differently as the Las Vegas Aces forward into time. MVP A'ja Wilson went down with a serious knee injury at a vital match against the New York Liberty. Being a woman of strong build and being a pivotal player for her team, Wilson's absence has been severely felt by the Aces and the team's plans to clinch a spot in the upper tier of the playoffs. This case is not only a cause for concern when it comes to her chances of clinching another MVP title, but is also a major cause of change when it comes to the competition in the league. It is now best to dissect and discuss the impact of Wilson's injury to the Aces, as well as the possibility that had been created in the MVP race because of this turn of events, since that had happened to Wilson, and how this had give light to other players for the chance to fight for the most coveted individual award in the league. While there is an equal measure of messer and downs in love and basketball this season, much has been proven by the #1 draft by the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark. Indeed, from the time she joined the WNBA, she has not only matched but even surpassed expectations expected of her, thereby proving to be a force to reckon with in the league, whose performances as smooth as silk. Clark has broken many records within her young basketball career. Among them are the fastest player to reach 100 and 300 assists, her capability of scoring from the three-point line, and her creativity while making plays delicious to the fans' eyes have endeared her and changed the narrative of what rookie players can accomplish in the WNBA. In this section, we will discussion on her record-breaking voyage, where we analysis her potential not only made her the favorite Rookie of the Year contender, but also contender for the MVP of a rookie, and unbear the controversy involving Caitlin Clark's potential and VP bid also has a significant fan, and Dan Patrick, a sports commentator who has significantly shaped the sports world. During Clark's recent interview with the Dan Patrick Show, Patrick passionately campaigned for Clark and her bid for the MVP because of how she plays the game and not just her astounding numbers. It did not take long for Patrick to return to his praise of Clark's, saying Caitlin Clark is rewriting the rules of what it means to be a rookie in the WNBA, while stressing that in addition to leading the Indiana Fever to historic victory, she is rebuilding the team's image. He effectively said that that's not just acceptable for a rookie, but should be considered MVP when comparing with other players in the league's patch. Rex endorsement can be considered valuable as it violates the norms that limit the MVP contenders list to such a way that rookies are ignored. According to him, comparing with Clark, no other changes are so global that they deserve the MVP title at such a young age. Caitlin Clark will be the new WNBA superstar, who we've witnessed changes in its viewership and popularity. City basketball has received an increased viewership since her joinery to the Indiana televised Fever's games increased over 30% from the previous season. This surge has not only benefited the Fever, increasing its exposure, but it has also helped in increasing exposure to women basketball, as well as creating renewed interest amongst those who may have deserted the sport. Thus the play of Clark is now spectacular. Three-pointers, daring assists became an indispensable attribute of the team. Her presence has immensely contributed towards improving the reputation of the WNBA, and thus must-watch exhibition for sports lovers. Furthermore, the increased engagement of fans through awesome social media presence and relaxed attitude towards the fans enable her to help in the interaction between athletes and fans, making her an important figure in the further development of the sport, increasing its popularity and thereby its marketing. The 2024 WNBA season has been very unpredictable, mostly because of the injuries that have befallen some of the league's star players, including A'ja Wilson and Breanna Stewart. These injuries have most probably affected the traditional dynamics of MVP race and created opportunities for other talented players. Although Clark get to choose her moment, she has embraced this opportunity and has displayed abilities and leadership most rookies never will. Variations in the performances of different teams while playing and the absence of their leading players have made this year's MVP race more than just the performance of the greatest talent, but endurance too. With the discussions of MVP, the analysts and fans have started expecting the results, and the anticipation has made the season more interesting in terms of narrative, making the WNBA as a league where any player can become an MVP. Angel recent season-ending injury became a significant event in Rookie of the Year contest, and all the spotlight was on Caitlin Clark. This cute, talented and resilient lady was one of the most watched rookies before freak accident put her out of commission. However, her absence has provided Clark the opportunity to dictate what has to be said of about rookies almost without any competition. Such a change also emphasizes that the athletic career is very unpredictable and can be short-lived, as well as the role of specific players and their team's victories and in the overall story of the league. While fans and critics ponder what could have been for Reese, more and more attention is focused on the outstanding first year Clark, which has been motivational and record-breaking at the same time. Caitlin Clark does not only rise to meet the much-needed measure set for her, but has surpassed them and set new records that shape the future WBBA rookies. Her length as well as her poise and maturity has required some basic outlooks on the team's potential, which a rookie requires several seasons to make his and her presence felt. These questions have been raised by Clark's performance and uplifting his team in the first season by practices which have elicited the attention of coaches, players and analysts regarding how the rookie into professional basketball and the possible performance from the start. Her deeds have raised expectations, though it might mean that the WNBA may get more rookies and crucial role faster, impacting the teams and strategies and following years. This year, the 2024 WNBA season has brought lots of twists and turns, and this season has been one of the most challenging and achievement-filled seasons. Some of the biggest and most talked about storylines of the year include our Joe Wilson's shocking injury, which threw the MVP race wide open, and Caitlin Clark's incredible rookie year that has taken the nation by storm. These stories this season have not only helped shape the sport, but have also offered a glimpse into the future of women's basketball as well. Caitlin Clark in particular has gone past the level of being a great player to being the catalyst of change within the WM. Yeah, the physical agility that she portrays and the aggressive performances that she gives while performing can speak a lot about the ability that she possesses to shape the years to come of the league as a rookie. On the other hand, strong-hearted performances from the likes of our Joe Wilson and flexibility by teams due to injuries have also revealed talents, and a great show that the WNBA is all about this season has also brought the focus to the women's basketball by increased viewership and breaking through the media influence. This is as a result of the growth of the league, which in return garners new fan and young players who look to the WNBA as a symbol of opportunity and success in this sporting world. We appreciate you being along for the ride and the coverage of the 2024 Women's National Basketball Association season, where we head to the playoffs and beyond. It is proud to support and be inspired by the great athletes of WNBA. Also, I almost forgot to invite you to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell for more content, including analysis and highlight